situations. So I can give you an example for myself. I want to get more into presentations and speaking to larger groups of people. So the most anxious place for me would be talking in front of a room or space of 10,000 people. So that would be very, very nerve-wracking for me. Now, the least anxious thing for me would probably be to talk to one person that I have not met before and having a presentation in front of that person. Okay. So you want to kind of gauge it. And if you have to scale back from that, if it's as simple as I'm going to say hello to one stranger today, and that's it. Maybe the next week is I'm going to say hello and how are you doing to a stranger? So kind of increasing that and getting some comfortability with that. So if you need a couple weeks to feel comfortable with that, do that. And so you'll find you'll get more and more comfortable and just relate it to whatever your life goals are and just owning that you prefer the alone time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, Eliza, I really hope that helps you out. Thank you so much for your question.
I want to say that I do see how it can be hard to come out of that shell. This podcast is actually my first time stepping out of my shell, and I'm terribly shy when it comes to broadcasting anything, but I just looked at it as a fear of something I've never did and just jumped right into it. It was very hard, and I'm just now getting through it with less nervousness, and I know you guys can't tell, but follow the advice Shenee just gave Eliza, and that was excellent advice, Shenee. Our last question comes from Camden Wade. By email, he says, Shenee, I really loved your segment last Saturday. I am a student in college for psychology, and I've been thinking about becoming a life coach too. But my parents are all very successful in medicine, and I'm afraid that if I tell them of my new direction, they may be upset and will not support my dream. What should I do?
Camden. Hello, Camden. And thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoyed the show last week. I hope that you're checking in every week. So thank you so much for that feedback. Okay, so you are studying psychology. You want to be a life coach and parents are not supporting you, or you're not feeling like they're supporting your dream. Well, you fear that they won't support your dream. So you don't even know yet, Camden. So you're having some anxiety about what has not yet come yet. So I want to give you a few tips that you might find helpful to kind of help you along with that. And so what I want you to do is do your own personal research on life coaching and do some research to present to your family, to present to your parents if you're feeling that you really want and appreciate their support. So for me, some of the most beneficial highlights that I have found in life coaching are, first of all, I do appreciate money. I like my check. I like my coin, So for me, I appreciate what money represents and the freedom that money allows. And so when I looked into it, life coaching is $1 billion industry. So there is a lot of money circulating in that world, and people want and love and need life coaches. So it is definitely a demand for life coaches, and it's an awesome career. Also, there are coaches that I was looking up to for some years before I went into this. So I definitely love Marie Forleo. Check her out. Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker. Check them out. They're on YouTube. You can Google them. They're awesome, amazing people. So looking to some life coaches that you look up to, that you aspire to be like, and showing them that research. It is definitely a more creative career. I feel like it is more creative than some psychology and some mental health counseling careers. For me, I find that psychology and the counseling background has definitely helped my expertise. But I do find that I use other tools and techniques from other vocations or other careers or other skills that I use that are not related to that. So I really feel like I have a toolbox of variety different things that I use with my clients and helping them to get the life that they deserve, the life that they truly, truly want. And so another tip, Camden, is that the end of the day, that this is your life, this is your vision, right? So we talked about vision last week. And so you see it as clear as day. It's sometimes hard to explain, and other people are not going to see that as clearly. And so I understand your age bracket with you being in college. Your parents probably have a big influence on your decisions and choices that you feel comfortable in making. But at the end of the day, this is going to be your career that you are going to work. Your parents are not going to work this for you. You are going to be the one that has to sleep well at night, sleep comfortably, and knowing that you have made the right decision for your career and your life. And so if you feel like life coaching just sits well with your values, sits well with your personality and what you enjoy, your interaction with people, go there and do that. Okay. And so just be focused about it, be diligent about it. And I do truly believe that your parents are going to come around if they are not supportive. They do want what's best for you, and they do want you to be happy at the end of the day. So they'll come around. If not at first, they will come around. Okay. All right, Camden. So I hope that helps you out. And any three of you ladies, Taylor, Eliza, Camden, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. The best way to find me is at www.ideservelifecoach.com. That is ideservelifecoach.com. You can join my email list there. I am very highly responsive and interactive with my subscribers. I send out weekly videos and blogs and tips and tricks about how to have the career that you're passionate about, relieving your fear and doubt associated with that. Okay. So India, thank you so much again for having me, Empowering She listeners. Have an amazing week. And I look forward to talking to you and speaking with you next week. All right. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye. Wow, Shenee just really came in here and gave some just hammer on the head advice. I hate that this week is ending, but we had some very empowering guests this week. We had Stephanie McLean this week talking about her cause, RFLD Mental Health Advocacy Group. She shared some pretty amazing things that even I didn't know about enduring a mental disability and sharing things about the mental health industry. You can still reach Stephanie on her website, www.rfldmhagroup.com, to learn more info on her cause. We also had the beautiful and lovely Angel Thompson here on the show on Thursday. She talked about her seed-based business, Rain International, and also shared her personal experience on bullying. You can find out about her business at www.seedsfeedthebody.com. And now Shenee Johnson was here today, and she closed this week up pretty well with her expert advice. Follow up with Shenee by visiting her site, www.ideservelifecoach.com. Thank you, Shenee, and all the other guests on Empowering She this week. I am truly blessed to know all of you. Don't forget to tune in, continue to tune in and send me your feedback. I read every email and my social media content. I'm very engaged on social media. So keep them coming to feedback at indiarochelle.com. That's feedback at indiarochelle.com. I am also on social media. You can Facebook message me at www.facebook.com/IndiaRochelle or tweet me at India_Rochelle. You can also find all the information about this episode and others on my site at www.indiarochelle.com. And for the new and current She Reads members, I update the She Reads weekly book club picks every Sunday. So just go to the website to stay current on that as well. Don't forget to tune in Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a special guest with us with a special cause. You don't want to miss the show. Before I go, I would like to leave you with this quote. Glamour is an imaginative process that creates a specific emotional response, a sharp mixture of projection, longing, admiration, and aspiration. It evokes the audience's dreams and hopes and makes them seem attainable, all while maintaining enough distance to sustain the fantasy. This was once said by Virginia Postrel. Keep on inspiring, uplifting, and teaching each other. See you guys Tuesday for another empowering episode. Have a magical night.